What's up with it? You watching the Bay Bomber TV. And yeah, we about to check out this video from the YouTube channel Street Intel. And the title is Yukmouth say he didn't respect Master P. Yeah, man, that's with it, man. Yeah, man, I remember Yuck in the interview talking about being mad at Master P over stealing the ice cream man idea or whatever, man. But yeah, man, to be honest though, man, P like an honorary Richmond nigga though, man, for real though. Yeah, man, it seemed like he never came back to the rich, man. He used to shout us out every now and then though, man, on some big tracks, you know what I mean? Richmond, California, that's where I be. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, it's like an old story about a fight or something involving JT, the bigger figure, Master P or something like that. And Master P was for sure on the Richmond side, man. So he was riding for the rich, man. So that's why I say he an honorary Richmond nigga, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, far as Yuck though, man, he got a few little sketchy stories out there too, man. Yeah, man, it's like a story out there, Yuck getting knocked out and getting his chain taken or something, man. They was talking about he was like playing dead or something, man. And like the last time I seen him in the hood, like on a little vlog or something, man, they was kind of treating him like a poo put a little bit though, man. For real, seem like they ain't respect him out there or something, man. But yeah, man, no matter what stories out there, man, two legends in the game, man. Salute to both of them, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I haven't checked out the video. Don't completely know what they talking about, but let's check it out and see what they talking about.
Like, nigga, nobody knew you in Oakland as being an ice cream man, my nigga. Let's be real, you wasn't selling no bricks, my nigga. You was selling records at a record shop, my nigga. Period. Our executive producer, that nigga name was CNH Pure Cane Sugar. Yeah, that was his nickname. Your nickname was Percy Miller or Master P. He got that name for a reason in the streets. Our executive producer got that name for the reason, for, you know what I mean? Real shit. You didn't get that name. You wasn't a boy out here. You wasn't out here wiggling with them kingpins and them kingpins in Oakland and Frisco and Richmond that's doing their thing. You wasn't doing that. Only a select few could say that. And he wasn't one. You didn't have a block, a hood. I don't know what you had in Richmond, but you wasn't running that. Nobody said Master P ran shit in Richmond. Richmond is an animal, a whole animal. Nobody can run Richmond. Now, nobody could run Oakland, but you wasn't a big boy in Richmond to where Richmond vouching and talking about him on some street shit.
I ain't gonna lie, man. He kinda ain't lying, man. From what I heard, like Master P had took all the studio equipment, took off for New Orleans or something, man, and blew up after that, man. But yeah, man, I remember like some of his old true tapes had surfaced in the hood, man. And I think it was like one of the CDs he had made in Richmond or whatever. And I ain't gonna lie, man, the CD was pretty bad, man. For real though. It's kind of surprising that P went off and did everything he had did and blew up for real though. But yeah, man, shout out to P though, man, for real.
Not at all. You was the record man. You was the CD man. Not the, you know, the cassettes. You was a cassette man. You weren't an ice cream man. Period. On not one block, none of that shit in the Bay. Nobody ever respected him like, oh, that's the boy. Nobody. So when he came with the shit, a real street from the Bay knew like, who's this nigga? And then he moved down south and come ice cream man. And we like, he wasn't that. And we all trying to figure this shit out. So when he said it, he wasn't really doing it. He took it from us because he seen the wave that it made in the Bay Area.
I ain't gonna lie, he kind of cold for stealing the theme, though, man, for sure, for sure. But P got stories out there, though, man, of slanging them things or whatever, man. But I ain't gonna lie, though, it ain't no stories of selling no bricks or nothing like that, man. But I think it was nickel and diming, though, man, you know what I mean? But when it come down to it, man, when you break that key down, man, you know, it's worth a little more, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you really don't got to push no kilos to get money, you know what I mean? You can nick and dime it, you know what I'm saying? Double up it, you feel me? It's a little slower, but, man, the money still stacks up for sure, for sure.
Oh, they did it small time. I'm gonna do it bigger than they did it. And that's his approach. And he won. That was his first platinum album or whatever. And after that, he kept it going.
Damn.
So for him not to give us our respect, oh man, yeah, somebody did it, but I did it better. Like, dog, that little bullshit, nigga. You wasn't an ice cream man, nigga. You went out there with that work in Oakland, nigga. Period. Let's be real. You was a college ball player. I don't know how you got your money. I ain't gonna, you got a settlement. You open a record shop. You wasn't on the block. People that was around us, the niggas I grew up with, was that. This is what I'm rapping about. Nigga, I'm raised in the shit.
I ain't gonna lie, see, man, you talk about what other dudes was doing, though, man. It don't sound like you was pushing no kilos either, you know what I'm saying? And when it come down to it, man, P could have been around some dudes pushing kilos or whatever, you know what I mean? Just like you was around dudes pushing kilos, but it don't mean you was pushing kilos still, though, you know what I mean?
That's why I could make a song called The Ice Cream Man. I'm not out there playing ball and doing all that shit trying to go to college. I'm really from that cloth. So the shit you talking about didn't add up. And real Bay Area knew he stole from us. And he know exactly the real hitters and the real kingpins in the Bay Area was not him at all. And the niggas that was the kingpins was behind the real niggas like us and Too Short and all that, the kingpins. The real that could say what he talking about. And he wasn't one of them. Never. So for him to be cocky like I was like, you wasn't no nigga, babe.
One of the most interesting debates in hip-hop history revolves around the Ice Cream Man title and whether Master P got the concept from Oakland artists before taking it nationwide. Now, to be clear, there has never been a court ruling or definitive proof that Master P stole the idea. But many Bay Area artists, including Yukmouth, have long argued that the concept already existed in Oakland before Master P made it famous. What we do know is that Drew Down released an Ice Cream Man record in the Bay Area before Master P dropped his classic Ice Cream Man album in 1996. Around that same time, Master P was living in Northern California, building No Limit Records and learning the independent music game from the Bay Area. So naturally, some people have always wondered whether he was inspired by what he saw around him or whether he simply took an idea and made it bigger than anyone else. Regardless of where you stand on that debate, there is a lesson here that goes far beyond rap music. The lesson is the importance of originality. When you come up with your own ideas, your own brand, your own slogans, your own concepts, and your own business models, nobody can later claim that you took something from them. Nobody can accuse you of riding their wave. Nobody can say your success came from their creativity. Most importantly, you reduce the risk of legal issues, financial disputes, and damage to your reputation. A lot of people focus on making money, but they don't focus on protecting themselves.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna leave that right there, man. I ain't gonna lie, when it come down to it, man, it's all about getting that damn money, man. For real, though. Man, it ain't nothing new with artists robbing people for ideas and stuff like that. Yeah, man, I definitely think Master P stole Ice Cream Man idea or whatever, man. And at that time, man, originality really was everything. You know, nowadays, everybody sound the same damn near, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, man, P even it stole from like Pac a little bit, man. We trying to put some deep lyrics in there or whatever, but it ain't never sound like Pac, though. You tell he was trying to say something deep on some of those albums or whatever, man. But yeah, man, I can't even fault Yuck for being mad, man. But still, though, man, he was talking about the dudes he was around, you know what I'm saying? They was doing it, you know what I'm saying? So that don't mean P couldn't have been around dudes with the keys and everything, you know what I mean? I personally ain't pushing no keys or nothing, but I done been around the keys, you know what I'm saying? Seen them get broke down or whatever, man, cooked up and shit like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, this is like an old situation, man. And I will say, man, P haven't been to the rich, man, since he ran off with the studio equipment or whatever, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. You watching the Big Bomber TV. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Until next time. All right.